20 years ago, Gail Ruzicka, the Utah Eagle Forum, and the Utah legislature advanced a law declaring that teachers can never discuss homosexuality in the classroom. Gail said, and I quote, "Homosexuals can't reproduce, so they recruit. And they're not going to use Utah high school and junior high school campuses to recruit." And that was the beginning of No Promo Homo. But by 2016, the world had changed. There had been a new awakening. And if it takes our youth, our country, and in the end, the law to make us equal, well, so be it. So tonight, we filed a lawsuit to strike down No Promo Homo
once and for all.
So about a year ago, Equality Utah joined 3 individual students and filed a lawsuit against the state of Utah challenging the constitutionality of the No Promo Homo law.
Those middle school years were actually where a lot of the really rough stuff started to happen, you know, more of the physical violence and name calling.
They would usually tease me about just me being gay or being flamboyant.
And trying to talk to the administration. There was nobody who was really on Josh's side. It was always that Josh needed to fix it. It was his thing to fix.
I think we noticed that he was different probably around the time he was a year and a half or 2 years old. He was really into the Disney princesses. He wanted sparkly everything. Glitter was his passion. I think he was about 2 the first time he told me some girls have penises very early on.
The reason all of this started is back in middle school in my 9th grade year, I was dating somebody of the same gender. And we saw couples kissing all over middle school, so we figured it'd be okay if we pecked each other once in a while, but of course the school didn't like that much. We weren't allowed to hold hands. At one point they even threatened to expel us if this kept going. I think they didn't understand that middle school is a place where you're finding yourself. It's hard. As soon as you come out of the closet, someone's shutting you right down.
So studies have shown that No Promo Homo laws stigmatize LGBT students, and they also prevent teachers from protecting LGBT students from bullies.
Picture Day was the catalyst for when everything kind of went downhill. Moms started getting upset and getting involved, and kids went from harmlessly going, "Are you a girl or a boy?" to following him into the bathroom, saying really mean things to him.
I think the first one that comes to mind is the one that I think about most. This kid decided that he would push me up against the women's bathroom door, and he said, "You know, you're basically nothing, so you might as well be a girl."
One of the things I found is that parents of students that are gay, most oftentimes they don't know that their student is gay. But a lot of times, even if they do know that their child is gay, they do not know what their child experiences on a day-to-day experience inside the school system.
High school, of course, we have sex education when you come in as a sophomore. And when I sat down, looked at that disclosure, right at the top it said, "We will not talk about homosexuality." And I was really heartbroken at the time because she's practically telling me I can't talk about myself.
The State House voted 68-1 to repeal the law that gay rights groups have nicknamed No Promo Homo. The Senate agreed to a technical amendment. Now it goes to Governor Gary Herbert for his signature.
And within a few weeks, Senator Adams' bill had passed by overwhelming margins and had been signed by the governor. And so that was the end of No Promo Homo in Utah.
I wanted to be part of this lawsuit because I'm a Salt Lake youth government mayor, and I feel like it's my personal duty to protect the youth. I'm there with the foster kids. I'm out there with these transgender kids on the street that got kicked out of their homes. I'm there when the gay kids are crying in the corner because their parents don't love them anymore. And I felt like this was one step that I had to take in order to get equality in Utah.
No matter what was happening in school, Josh just didn't stop. He was so determined to make a difference inside of the school system.
When I heard that No Promo Homo had been struck down, I was really excited. Partly for me, because that meant that I could have the rest of the school year without that burden, and mostly for the rest of the years to come for students that were still going to be in school.
When we told Caden, he was so excited. I think his words were, "Now the teachers and everyone can say, it's okay to be me. It's okay to be like me."
I I heard that this law was overturned, I remember I was in the car. I'm gonna cry. I was so happy. I just remember sitting in the car and thinking, I'm gonna get represented now. Thinking I'm being heard in my school. Yeah.